Step onto my boat, afloat in the moat, and take down a note as I quote from Zambote. Zambote was a goat with a quiet hoarse throat that he used to promote his yearning to vote. You may think it remote, but a law once was wrote that a vote from a goat would never take note. Goats couldn't vote, and Zambote was a goat. So Zambote wrote a note to the mayor of Zote. Dear mayor, he wrote, please, sir, count my vote. I speak for all goats from the city of Zote. As sure as I float on my boat in this moat, a vote from a goat could help you promote the ideas and values you constantly quote. I'm sorry, Zambote, wrote the mayor of Zote. We won't count the vote of a simple small goat. As sure as the thread of my tuxedo coat, the city of Zote does not want your vote. Just then, the scratchy and quiet small throat of the peaceful and timid and humble small goat from a shack on the edge of the city of Zote began to tremble and grumble and bloat. All goats! Yelled Zambote, surprised from the note of passion and volume that rang from his throat. All goats, gather up from the city of Zote and on beyond further, however you moat. It has become clear from the laws that were wrote that we must fight now for our right to vote. Soon there were goats of all colors and coats, big ones and small ones on land and afloat. They gathered as called to by the angry Zambote to fight for the right to submit their vote. Together they marched, some floated on kites, some chewed on tin cans, some wore rainbow tights, some yelled at their loudest, some just held up signs, some danced in the streets, some dressed on bright twines. In front of the march was the mighty Zambote. Together they sang, each large and small goat. The young mayor himself, yes, the mayor of Zote, shook at his knees and scratched at his throat. You are the mayor of Zote. We came here in peace, said Zambote the goat. We all have loud voices. We all have dreams too. We all will fight fiercely, we proud and we few. We all live together from mayor to goat. We all will not leave here. We all wish to vote. Please, said the mayor as he cleared his throat. He turned to his peers from the courthouse of Zote. Then the smallest of judges, not more than knee-high, approached the young mayor and let out a sigh. The tiniest judge then turned to the crowd. Let us vote, they all chanted. Those goats were quite loud. Silence! He rumbled, and stunned every goat and every last judge from the courthouse of Zote. I am the eldest and smallest Zote judge, and I've heard enough of this horrible sludge. Mr. Mayor, the judges and I have all noted that Zote was more peaceful before we all voted for you as our mayor. The judge cleared his throat. It's now up to them, each large and small goat. I grant them the right to submit their vote. For you as our mayor, or for Zambote. So that is how Zambote got his vote to become the mayor, the first mayor goat. Surprised and humbled, the simple small goat from a shack on a boat on the outskirts of Zote spoke to the ocean of large and small goats these following words from Zambote, I quote. The smallest of voices can raise very high if you never give up or let your dreams die. When doubtful, take note how the simple small goat changed the whole city by using his throat.
Diehl. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much. Our next poet is Vince Coates. Vince?